What's up, YouTube? Today we're tackling that all too touchy subject, money. How much does an art director make in the advertising industry? Stay tuned to find out. Okay, this video might be a little bit complicated because many factors go into it. Those factors: location, agency size, and years of experience. Where you live will highly dictate your salary, mostly due to cost of living. San Francisco, New York, Seattle, they're pretty expensive places to live. For that reason, the salary of an art director ranges from 20 to even 54% higher than the national industry average in those places. On the flip side, Dallas, Texas, where I live, makes 17% less than the national average due to lower living costs and that whole no state income tax thing. We've got that going for us. The agency size is also an important determinant. Larger agencies typically have a little bit deeper pockets and can fork out a little bit more cash based on clientele. And lastly, years of experience. When looking at salary websites, it's important to recognize that there's large ranges. A fresh to the game AD is going to probably make less money than someone who's been an art director for 8 years. With all those caveats out of the way, let's get to the numbers. Now, please take these numbers with a grain of salt. They're basically just a regurgitation of research I did on Glassdoor, salary.com, and payscale.com. So we'll be talking in ranges. According to Glassdoor, in places that are expensive to live, you'll probably make between 61 and 100K as an art director, with the average being somewhere around 80,000. In places with lower living expenses, you'll probably make between 42 and 78,000, with the average living somewhere around that 55,000 mark. I mean, I started out in this industry at about $32,000, but you gotta start somewhere. Try not to be disappointed in how much money you're making when you first get in the game. It's far more important that you're somewhere that you can learn and improve at the beginning stages of your career. I promise you that your salary will go up. A lot if you put in the work. Let's talk about that for a sec. What's your earning potential? How much will you make at each step of your career? Minus inflation and all that. In cost-effective living areas, junior art directors make between 31 and 58K. Art directors make between 40 and 75. Senior art directors make between 51 and 94. Associate creative directors make between 62 and 100, and creative directors make between 74 and 150K. Look, I know these are pretty large ranges, but the numbers are the numbers. In those places where you're paying that big money rent, you'll be compensated a bit more. Here are your New York City numbers. Junior art directors make around 55,000, art directors 80,000, senior art directors around 100,000, associate creative directors around 130,000, and that big time CD salary hits around 150,000. And I know you clicked on this video because you wanted to see those numbers. You wanted to see exactly what dollar amount from an art director to a creative director that you will actually make. But I'm gonna end this video with that whole money isn't everything spiel because it's very important. Yes, you will make a comfortable living as a creative. A real comfortable living if you excel at it. But most of us did not choose this path for the money. There is a reason of why you chose this career. We get to be creative and get paid to make art without falling into that starving artist cliche. I feel grateful and lucky as to get paid for what I do, and I wish nothing but the same for you. Best of luck in your advertising journey. I will see you next week.